We have a few different text-to-speech options with the iPad. In other words, the iPad itself can read to students. If you go to Settings and go to Accessibility, and then come over to Spoken Content. There are several different options. The first one is Speak Selection, and if you turn that on, a speak button will appear when you select text. So what that looks like is, let's just go to a website. And if I press and hold, it'll speak just that word. But if I grab the handlers and go around here, it'll grab all of this. This is good if you're giving a quiz. The kids can select just one question at a time and then say speak.
To help keep your account secure, Google needs to verify it's you. Please sign in again to continue to slides.
So that is in accessibility under spoken content, that is speak selection. Speak screen is a little different, and this might be a little bit easier in some respects, but not in others, because if you notice, you have to swipe down with 2 fingers from the top of the screen to hear the content of the screen. So I'm going to go back to where I was, and I'm going to take 2 fingers and pull down. And sometimes I have a tough time here. There we go.
Verify it's you. L. Sheldon at whsdk12.me. To help keep your account secure, Google needs to verify it's you. Please sign in again to continue to slides. Next, English United States. Help, privacy, terms.
So you'll notice that that speaks everything on the screen. Speak selection will speak a part of it. You have the option too to highlight content as it's read. So if I turn that on, I can go by words, sentences, words and sentence. I can underline, I can do a background color. You've got lots of different options. You can pick word color, sentence color. You can change the voices. You can change the speaking rate. Pronunciations would be if you wanted to teach it to say something correctly that it's saying incorrectly. So again, we have a few options under accessibility features on the iPad, under spoken content. There are other options. We have apps like Wakelet and other things that have readers built right into them. The only thing I would caution you against is there are some really awesome Chrome extensions that if you add on, it will read to the kids, but the Chrome extensions don't work on iPad. So we're going to look at, I'll be looking for other options for you as well. So the built-in iPad features help, and other apps like Wakelet will do reading for you. So I'll build a collection of those types of apps for us so that we have them.
There are some apps that will read to students, and one of them is Wakelet. So Wakelet is a collection app. What's kind of nice is with Wakelet, you can add all of this type of information. Anything from Google Drive, PDFs, images, text, web addresses, and it's really straightforward. There are lots of tutorials to get started with Wakelet, which I can help you find if you're interested. You can change the layout of the Wakelet too. You've got different options here. But what's nice is, when I say done, everything that gets typed has Microsoft's Immersive Reader built in.
To share 3 tips with you and decided to use Wakelet. You might notice the little speaker icons. Test them out. Wakelet reads to you. Yep, that's right. You can create a Wakelet and put it in Google Classroom too. It is free.
With Immersive Reader too, this will look different on their iPads, but the idea is it will read to them. You've got some text preferences. There are grammar options and reading preferences. Anything with immersive reader built in is pretty slick. So Wakelet is something where you could add content and it will read to the kids. This does not take the place of, and I know many of you are looking for a Google Forms option where you can have it read to the kids, but this is one of the apps that has Microsoft Immersive Reader built in and it will read to them.